guilt. That's just the guilt that's getting me. It's the idea that I've left them and they've won not as many games as I'd wanted them to. 3 wins, 3 draws, 3 defeats. I could still be in charge for all I know. They're second in the league, level on points with top of the league, but they're also now 2 points, only 2 points ahead of Berlin, Kopernik, Damfed. It's just not where I wanted them to be. It's just not where I wanted them to be. On the plus side, Bart's getting his game, so every cloud. Right, forget about Dresden. Things are going well over here at HQ of Stuttgart. Stuttgart HQ, we'll call it, to be slightly more succinct. Now, since we last met them, we've only played 3 matches, because I want to get as many games in to show you as possible before the end of the season, especially we're on such a good run. 2 back-to-back 2-0 wins follows the draw against Hoffenheim. Last time out then, Augsburg and BMG were beaten. Borussia Mönchengladbach. I think it should always be BMG. I know it's not the real name, but BMG, for everyone's sake, is better. We then find ourselves in 7th position. And I mentioned last episode that, you know what, fighting the cause of Mönchengladbach is always going to be difficult. But we're only 4 points behind. We've got, 8 games to go? 6 games to go? 6 games to go. Every chance of getting up into 6th position, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, 5th position, which is impossible, is Europe. So it'll only be a place off that come the end of the season. I don't know if it depends on cup placings and things like that. The bigger news, though, for me, is that 4 points clear at the top. Bayer Leverkusen could be the first team in a long time, since Dortmund a few years ago, to win the league title. Bayern Munich have been taking it year after year after year. As I said to you when I took the Stuttgart job, Bayern Munich are starting to age. Mats Hummels, their best player, is 35. He can't go on much longer. He's got another year in his contract, so he can go on a bit longer. Anyway, then, we are going to crack on into this game and hopefully get ourselves another couple of wins. Coming up then against Köln and Wolfsburg, and let's run you through the team for today. Now, the big news for the team for today is that Yoshi is going to come in. He's finally available and ready to play in front of your eyes. He's played 1, got injured. He's back, though. Chimenti's going to be in goal then. PK at right back, and Gessen, Inglert, and Gorkin Ofkalafa are going to be at left back. The reason for this, then, is that Wout van der Meijs, apparently. I think it says Meijs. We talked about this on Twitter yesterday. Meijs. Wout van der Meijs. And I think it sounds a lot like Van der Meijs. Vandalize. So we're going to change his name to Vandalize. Vandalize. That's not how you spell vandalize, is it? But that's Vandalize. There we go. It's almost Brazilian. So he can't play today. He'll play in the next one, though. Play in the next game. In the midfield, then, Mangala, Schneider, and I say Yoshi in the centre. Torres on the right wing. Dunkel on the left, with Hatzberluk up top. Still got injuries to Hoffman and Schaefer. Disappointing. Almendinger is almost back, fully fit, ready to play again. So may well feature today. The reason Dunkel, by the way, starts over Brennan is because he's got 17 crossing. I'm a fan of it. He's very, very quick. He is a wonder quid. 19 years of age, wonder kid. And while Brennan's good, he's not quite got the same level of ability in speed or in crossing. I do think Brennan would make an excellent left midfielder and not as good a winger, and actually the game agrees with that. He's not quite as quick, not quite as agile, and we'll see how we get on in today's game. Joe Linton on the bench if required. Joe Linton card. Okay then. Hello, that's Mesut Ozil. That's a shock to anyone's system. Hello there, Mesut. 35 years of age. He left Arsenal. Okay, about time. Interesting then. They've got Mancini up top. Simeon Mancini on loan from Leverkusen. Not the quickest striker. Actually, that will pay. Well, do you know what? That will fall into the hands of Gessen. He's not the quickest. We'll see how we get on. Ozil. I wonder if we'll go missing. Does he consider this a big game? That's the real question. Now, Köln are a team that I think we can beat. Where are they in the league table, actually? That's a good question. They are in 13th position. Okay, we are a good 10 points ahead of them now. It's amazing how things change, isn't it? We are in the white kit, shooting from right to left. And can Ozil and his boys take us down? Hopefully not. First chance of the game looks like it's going to go our way. As Schneider and Inglert combine, plays it into Yoshi. Forward to Mangala now. He's got Torres on that right-hand side, I should say, as he comes inside with it. Maybe a shot on goal. It is a shot on goal. Saved comfortably by the goalkeeper. Early stages, they've had slightly more chances than us, so we've got to be aware of that. We are on the counter-attack. We're going to change that as a standard. That's sort of my default away tactic, as Ozil tries to pick a ball through. Doesn't get there, but they come again with an attack. Frey out to this right-hand side. It's called Ufuk. Sorry, that's just his name. It shocked me, and it probably shocked you as Mancini with the goal. It's all about the ball from Ozil, though, which is absolutely daft. How's he allowed to do that, eh? How's he allowed to? He's in the Premier League in real life. How has he come to the 13th best team in Germany? And he's been a right twat. So you can see here, they play it around quite neatly. Ozil here, though. I mean, that's outrageous. It's like a side swipey, flicky thing. Mancini puts it in the back of the net. and it's 1-0. We shouldn't have been on the counter-attack for the first 25 minutes. That's a mistake that I'll live with forever. They come again here, and I'm concerned that while Ozil probably hasn't been setting the league alight, he may well do in this game. Because they're not doing that well in the league, are they, frankly? So if he was doing better, they'd be higher up the pitch, or the table, which is what I meant to say. Being higher up the pitch doesn't have any impact on the league table. If anything, it's risky. So, shall we just try and score, Ben? I don't mind Samir Hadzibulik, but he's not doing it for me right now. Let's put it that way. I need to see more from him. I need to see a lot more from him. Right, come on, boys. We can do much better. I'm going to give the freedom to these central midfielders. Put Yoshi a little bit further back, and then maybe add some player instructions onto this front man. He's not. Let's get him to shoot more. I think that's what we need more. More shooting, more goals. Siri does with the more shooting thing. I just want to see him shoot at all. That'd be nice. All right, second half underway. We've changed it very slightly. Then we've put Yoshi slightly deeper. He's on a booking. That's something to be aware of. But with a half to go, I kind of want to finish top 10 was sort of the secret goal when I took over. Now though, I feel like sixth is a possibility. As soon as I've started setting my heights too high, I can't reach them anymore. It's like a ladder that's never ending. We're going to take Yoshi off. He's not really done it. We're actually going to move Schneider further forward and change things on a little bit. Give more support to our front man. I might bring Brenner on the left side. Oh, I don't know, it's tricky. I mean, no, we'll bring Joel Linton on. Why not? Joel Linton, target man attack, get him out there. We're changing things up a little bit. We've been playing short passing. We're going more direct. We're going to try and feed this into Joel Linton, who's going to rescue us once again. Again, hasn't featured in games other than the videos. I don't know how this is happening every time. He loves the videos. Every time they come around, he's like, here we go, get my game. Why haven't I gone attacking about 40 minutes ago? There's 40 seconds left to go. We have a chance. Torres, he's been hounded out of it by like 4 players, knocked forward. It's not good. Schneider, and this is one of the more disappointing results if things remain the same. Torres on this right side, tackled again. It's not been good from us in any way, shape or form. I've mismanaged, if I'm honest. I should have gone more attacking early doors. I shouldn't have started counter-attacking, and we've come out of this game not only with less possession, but with less goals and a defeat. I'm going to get angry. You were not good enough tonight. They seem motivated. We've not had a defeat since the Dortmund game. So, in a way, that's good news. How is it good news? It's not good news. Wolfsburg coming up next. They're in 5th. Still pretty beat them 4-0. I'll see you there. Howdy, partners. Back again. So that was a little bit too much, wasn't it? Let's face it. Now, a few changes have happened since the last game then. Van der Leijs is going to come in at right back. PK's then going to move to the middle and then Gesson drops to the bench. Elsewhere, Yoshi, I'm going to take him out because it was going well without him. I've tried to put him in for the sake of the fact I signed him. I've changed it back. Benjamin Kroon comes back in then at the Moroccan, and Almendinger comes on that right side. The real concern, the real issue for me is, do we risk a player like Schaefer or Frank Hoffman today? Yes, is the answer. Schaefer's going to get the game. He's going to start for us, and I think we might see Hoffman at some point today as well. We will, though, put Yoshi on the bench, I think. It was too much to take him out complete. Joel Linton not making the bench today because we've got fit strikers. We don't need him. All right, we've gone all out here. They've got a decent side of Wolfsburg. They've got Bentancur, who's a very, very capable midfielder, 26 years of age now, starts as a bit of a wonder kid on the game. They've also got Gundogan on that right side of midfield, who is weathering, I'll say. Kuki up front, decent striker, 35 million is his value, next to Migi Salas, who looks dangerous. Okay, it's not going to be an easy game today by any stretch of the imagination, but let's hope at least it's a big match for us. It's bigger for the supporters. Is this a derby? They're acting like this is a derby. If you are a Stuttgart fan and I'm unaware of whether it's a derby or not, I apologise immediately. But if it's big for the supporters, that suggests it's probably some sort of derby. And the question is, can we control the midfield? When you look at the formations, it's going to be a midfield battle. We're trying to penetrate the wide areas. They're penetrating the middle. Is there going to be a bit of give here? We're playing on those counter-attack. We're going to stick on that. Although we're at home, we will stay on that because, in theory, Wolfsburg are a slightly better team than us. So we're going to try and play to our strengths, play on the counter-attack, and hit them where it hurts. As Kuki plays the ball forward to Salas, who's already in on goal here. Shot from distance. Chimenti with the save. Great save it was too. Pushes it away from goal. No added danger. 20 minutes on the clock. Corner kick to Wolfsburg. Put in to the back post and cleared well. And the danger is over for now. Half an hour on the clock, and that means it's the perfect time. There's an announcement. I've got a second channel. There's a link in the description. It's for games other than Football Manager. If you want to see that, feel free to come and subscribe. It's called Dr. Benji's second channel. That's all it is. As you reach half time, that's the announcement over. Sounds very much like the ForTheFans jingles. So, right, team talk's gone well. Everyone looks delighted, or extremely delighted, or happy, or they've listened keenly. Okay, shooting from right to left. Can we get ourselves what would be an unlikely victory? There are a lot of points ahead, to be fair. They're 17 points ahead. The bad start from Stuttgart, like, it really was a terrible start. We saw when we took over, they were having an awful start to the season. They had 18 points after 18 games, something like that. It's PK with a God, what a chance. Because of that bad start, they are so off the pace. The top 5 is like, in England, sort of this idea that the top 6, top 4 are too high to reach. Whereas in Germany, that seems to be the case here with this top 5 who have run away with the European places. And we've got it all to do. Okay, there's time left on the clock, about 9 minutes. A draw would be good. Going to get Schaefer off, bring Hoffman on. I might bring Ramon Torres as well for Armandinga, who's struggling a little bit for fitness. We'll change that round. Double change. 10 minutes to go. Let's attack them for the final 10 minutes. Why not? This is why not. This is why not right here. Unless, of course, we spring a counter-attack while on attacking. Wouldn't that be peculiar? As they come forward, I shouldn't have done anything. Why did I do anything? Why did I do... It was we had a point, and it's a team that I perceived to be better, and I've gone, no, forget it, Ben. Just go for broke. Don't take the draw. Go for broke. I'll put it back on counter-attack as well. People will be going, you've gone 1-0 down, you've gone back on counter-attacking. That seems counterproductive. If we don't score now, you're... It's been going too well, hasn't it? That's the problem. It's been going too well. 1 defeat, 1 Ozil assist has just ruined everything. I'm not happy with the performance. I'm not happy because I expect better. Is the honeymoon period over for Stuttgart? That's the question on everybody's lips. Now, we're going to play the 2 final games of the season to see where we finish. It's still very tight in the league table. We'll look at it here in just a moment. We've got Leverkusen next. That'll be a delight. But let's just see then the games coming up at the end of the season and what our position in terms of points is. Right, so when we look at the league table, we are 5 points behind 6th place Borussia Mönchengladbach, who I still think there's a slim chance that we can catch them. 7th place is certainly a possibility also. The idea now, though, is not to slip any further. If you take a look at the rules page, you can see how much money there is in the game. A 6th place finish, you get 3 million more nearly than a 7th place finish. So there's quite a big difference. 7th and 8th place, pretty similar in terms of money received. So as long as we stay in that top 9, I dare say, we'll have some money to spend in the summer and we'll be able to revamp the squad a little bit further than we were able to do in the January. So if you've enjoyed today's video, please do drop a like on it. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. And we love with care. From me, that's Punchy. Until next time, feel free to check out the 2nd channel. I'll see you again. Goodbye. Also, tell me leave in the comment section of this video maybe what if you're interested in the 2nd channel. What sort of things would you like to see over there on that channel? Be as descript as you like. I will listen and read.